Hello, it's good to be here again. If you're watching me for the first time, my name is Engineer Patrick. Welcome. Today we are going to talk about how to avoid taking salary advance. Yes, guess what? It's possible. Let's dive into our topic of today. Number one, do we really need to take salary advance? Let's see the main reason we should avoid taking the salary advance. Yes, number one, let me give you a simple scenario. Can you imagine you worked from day 1 to day 31 and the salary you worked for the entire month, you just spend it in just 5 days? Interesting, right? So now you are going to start to overthink and ask yourself how you're going to survive for the next 25 days. And the only way to survive in these remaining 25 days, you will now start to bother your friends, your colleagues, and request for loan. You understand? And when you borrow money from your colleagues, and I'm telling you that sometimes this money that you borrowed from your friend won't be sufficient to complete the remaining days of the month, which means now again you go for the salary advance. When you go for the salary advance, now definitely the money that you are supposed to get at the end of the month won't be the same as the contract or net, the amount that you are supposed to get at the end of the month. Trust me, when you do this and the next month, what you're going to do, you're going to get the salary, the monthly salary, and this salary that you're going to get, you have to start paying the money that you borrowed from your friends and your colleague. And I'm telling you that you already also had some money which you took from the salary advance, which means now it won't be sufficient. And trust me, when the next month comes in, this is the time now you're going to, when you see that the money does not meet the expenditures you are supposed to spend in that entire month, now you will need to go for the next salary advance. And let me tell you this, the more you keep asking the salary advance, what do you think that your employer will think about? Because now the employer will start to see that you have lack of management skills. And when the employer starts to see that you have lack of management skills, now it starts to create a concern whereby now the employer will start to see that this guy is disparate, this guy can't be able to manage his money, and although he will give you the salary advance like you asked, after all it's part of your salary, which means he won't deny to give you the salary advance as long as we extract that from the monthly salary. But what I'm telling you is this, the moment he realizes you are disparate, he will start to give you more work, more scope on your duty, and you will find that the monthly salary does not raise, which means you won't add your monthly salary. You will remain with the same monthly salary, but the scope will become more, because at the end of the day you will know that you have nowhere to go. Yeah, the only option you have is to stay in the company and keep working. So which means if you keep requesting for the salary advance, it's also gives some bad impact, I would say, which is not really good. So my point is, or the key point I'm trying to make here is, just make sure that the monthly salary that you get meet the next monthly salary for you to be able to manage your money and be working very well. So all you need is to have management skills. Yes, makes sense, right? So number two, so the other reason you should avoid taking salary advance is that you need to know that some salary advance loan has some high interest. Yeah, you will find that at the end of the day it will also have some hidden charges, some penalties, and trust me, these are the things that when you do the calculation, you find that you have already given or have spent already money that you were not supposed to be spending. And let me add this. The other thing that you need to keep in your mind is that whatever you do, you need to secure your future to avoid overburdening your children during your old age. This is also very, very interesting. And the other thing I also want you to keep in your mind is we use money in only three things. Number one, we use money for spending, we use money for investing, and we use money for wasting. So now it's up to you now to know how you use money. Let me reiterate. You either spend your money, invest your money, and waste your money. So now, if I ask you a question, how do you use your money? Now you'll be the one to know if you're doing it correctly. So guys, I hope what I have said was very clear, and yeah, do everything to know that you have a very good management skills, and yeah, you work on that and you see what you can try to improve. Third reason you should avoid taking salary advance is it has a high impact on the mental health. I will explain you why. Can you imagine you just spend the monthly salary in 5 days? So now you start to think how you're going to survive in the next 25 days. And this situation, it's when now you start to bothering your friends, asking loan, because at the end of the day, you need to, survive in these 25 days as long as you be waiting for the monthly salary at the end of the month. So now it will definitely have a serious impact on your mental health, and if you don't manage well this, it can lead to keep asking for the next salary advance even before the month ends. It's up to you now to know how you use money. Let me reiterate. You either spend your money, invest your money, and waste your money. So now, if I ask you a question, how do you use your money? Now you'll be the one to know if you're doing it correctly. So guys, I hope what I have said was very clear, and yeah, do everything to know that you have a very good management skills, and yeah, you work on that and you see what you can try to improve. If you happen to have any other interesting topic you think we might consider for our next video, please do not hesitate to drop it in the comment section. I hope this video has helped someone, and thank you.